what's up? It's Vince Leo from VinceLeo.com, and I know normally I'm in the kitchen when I'm doing a recipe video, but today we're gonna be cooking outside in a car. Now, I've seen some people talking about baking cookies inside the car on a hot day, and I've always wondered, does that really work? Well, today we're gonna find out as we're gonna be making vegan chocolate chip cookies inside my car. Now, you may remember a few videos back when I did the banana ice cream recipe video, I mentioned that it's been really hot here in Los Angeles and we're experiencing another heat wave. So I thought it's a good chance to try and see if I can bake some of these vegan cookies inside my car. It's recommended that it's at least 95 degrees outside when doing this, and today it's over 100 degrees, so it shouldn't be a problem. Now, you can also make your own cookie dough at home, and I do have a recipe for one of those, and I'll link that in the description box below. But we're gonna make things a little easier and go to the store and find some vegan cookie dough. All right, so since we're gonna be baking these cookies outside, I thought I might as well prepare them outside, and we're gonna be using this Eat Pastry chocolate chip cookie dough. Now, it's vegan, and everybody I've talked to said it's really good, but I've never had it. So let me know in the comments if you've had it and what you think, but this is what we're gonna be using to make our cookies. All right, so our cookies are ready. They are all on the baking tray. Now, it says on the Eat Pastry box you can make cookies in 10 minutes. However, that's in the oven, and we're gonna be baking these in a car. So it's probably gonna take a couple hours, but I did make them on the smaller side to hopefully help speed things along. All right, so it's been about an hour and the cookies are definitely getting flat and they're on their way to being baked, but there are a few things that you need to be aware of when trying to bake cookies in the car. Now, first, it's recommended that you don't use cookie dough with eggs. And since I'm vegan, I won't be eating any eggs and I won't be using them, so that won't be an issue. But it's also recommended that you monitor the interior temperature of the car and make sure it's at least 165 degrees, and that's to prevent any germs or bacteria or anything forming in the cookie dough itself. But since with these Eat Pastry cookie dough items, you can eat them raw, I'm not too concerned about this happening. Also, if you do try this at home, be aware that the baking pan does get really hot in the car, so you want to be careful when grabbing it. All right, so the cookies have been in the car about 2.5 hours, and I actually have to leave, so I'm gonna go check out these cookies and probably take them out and see what they look like and maybe cool them off inside the house and taste them when I get home. All right, so the cookies are done, and let me just say, when I got back into the car and left, the temperature reading outside on the thermometer inside the car was reading 114 degrees. So it's safe to say it was hot enough in the car. All right, we are done. Here are our chocolate chip cookies, and as you can see, it definitely looks like a fully cooked chocolate chip cookie. It's not brown on the edges like if you cooked it in the oven, and I think that's because of the sugar. When you don't get the sugar to melt fully when you do it in the car because it is a lower temperature. But I mean, it definitely did cook and bake these cookies, so I mean, they're definitely firm. Let's go ahead and give it a break. So it looks like a chocolate chip cookie, but let's give it a taste. It tastes like a chocolate chip cookie. So I would say yes, this experiment was a success and that you can bake chocolate chip cookies in the car. So if it's really hot where you are and you don't want to turn the oven on inside the house, go ahead and toss some cookie dough inside the car. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments if you've ever baked cookies in the car or what else we can try baking in the car. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel as I post new videos every week, and join the Fit From Food notification squad by clicking on that bell next to the subscribe button. And remember to keep living Fit From Food, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.